Welcome to the Town of Berlin's Reconnecting Communities Grant Virtual Open House. The Town of Berlin conducted in-person engagement sessions on February 11th and 12th, 2026. Mayor Zach Tyndall opened both engagements with a Q&A about the study. This virtual open house will provide the same information that was shared at those in-person open houses. The study is funded by a U.S. Department of Transportation grant specifically to study how a future pedestrian and bicycle bridge over US 113 could fit the town of Berlin. The town of Berlin and the Maryland State Highway Administration are exploring where a potential bicycle and pedestrian bridge could be located along intersections at US 113, at either MD 346, Old Ocean City Boulevard, MD 376, Bay Street, or MD 818, South Main Street and Germantown Road. This is a feasibility study for a future pedestrian and bicycle bridge, not a construction plan. The result of this study and the concepts drafted could be utilized as potential alignments and project alternatives if the town or state pursues the construction of a pedestrian bridge in the future. Any future construction would be subject to all federal, state, and other rules such as the National Environmental Policy Act. Desktop research, an in-depth site visit with town staff, and modeling informed the selection of the most beneficial alignments for a future pedestrian and bicycle bridge crossing. Some factors that were assessed include adjacent land uses, where to place ramps to be most convenient to a hypothetical user, how well an alignment increases access to public assets, density of existing sidewalk infrastructure, and existing utility locations such as overhead electric poles. Some potential sidewalk connections to support access to a future bridge were also looked at. In-person engagement as well as analysis revealed the need to improve sidewalk connections to the three study intersections. Potential options, such as a tunnel instead of a bridge, were ruled out due to local water table issues as well as being outside the scope of the grant. Participation in the study survey, information on how to participate is provided at the end of this presentation, will inform the town which pedestrian and bicycle bridge location would most benefit Berlin and the preferences of its residents. This map shows the three pedestrian and bicycle bridge alignments that were studied: MD 346, Old Ocean City Boulevard, MD 376, Bay Street, and MD 818, Germantown Road and South Main Street. Per the grant which funded the project, the lines are shown to reach the abandoned rail line, which is a planned trail conversion project. The dashed circle focus areas are where potential improvements, such as the pedestrian and bicycle bridge and sidewalk improvements, would be located. What would make a bridge here at MD 346, Old Ocean City Boulevard, and US 113 feel safe and inviting? How could this bridge or the nearby area encourage biking or connectivity? What would make a bridge here at MD 376, Bay Street, and through Henry Park feel safe and inviting? How could this bridge or the nearby area encourage biking or connectivity? What would make a bridge here at MD 818 at Germantown Road and South Main Street feel safe and inviting? How could this bridge or the nearby area encourage biking or connectivity? Here are some examples of pedestrian and bicycle bridges from other areas of the United States. Berlin's study was more about analyzing the feasibility of a future bridge and less about design and aesthetics. The proposed pedestrian and bicycle bridge alignment at this location does have crosswalks to move across the intersection, but no crosswalk to cross from Food Lion East. There is no sidewalk infrastructure on the south side of Old Ocean City Boulevard, MD 346. Nearby land uses include Food Lion, commercial uses west of this intersection, and medical uses northeast of the intersection. The proposed pedestrian and bicycle bridge alignment at this location does have crosswalks to move across the intersection, but no crosswalk at the south leg of the intersection. This studied bridge location would go north from the Bay Street and US 113 intersection and cut through Henry Park to Flower Street. Nearby land uses include Henry Park, residential uses, and commercial uses such as Dollar General. The proposed pedestrian and bicycle bridge alignment at this location does not currently have any crosswalks to cross the intersection. Nearby uses include Rody Joe's, county sports fields, and churches west and east of the intersection. The project goal is to determine the most beneficial location for the potential future construction of one bicycle and pedestrian bridge over US 113 by evaluating three intersections in the town of Berlin. In addition, the study will develop recommendations to the town for policies or potential funding to improve safety and connectivity improvements at the three study areas and across the town. Thank you for viewing our virtual open house. The study's 8-question survey can be found on the Town of Berlin's website at berlinmd.gov/reconnecting-communities-and-neighborhoods and is open until Friday, March 27, 2026. This is the same survey as the one given to participants of the in-person engagement workshops. It takes approximately 5 minutes to complete and is anonymous. We appreciate your feedback.